In this video tutorial, we will discuss trigger result and rotate once and the relationship between the X, Y, and Z axis. You can see up top, I already loaded two models. I loaded my car model, which I placed on paddle number 1. It says default scale 100%. And we have on paddle number 2 our up arrow. So we'll click on our car model. We'll go over to our right and we will add our rule. We are going to be using proximity outside. So when paddle number 1 gets farther away from paddle number 2 within 160 millimeters, our result is going to be, we are going to have it rotate once. So this is very similar to repositioning and resizing in the fact that we are able to manipulate our X, Y, and Z axis. Very similar to repositioning once, we do not need to have our X, Y, and Z axis the same degrees. It all depends on where we would like our model to rotate. So first we will just set this to 180 degrees so we can all see the difference between our X, Y, and Z axis. We will go down here and we will run it in mouse mode. First, let's make sure that everything's set correctly. We have our car model on paddle number 1, our proximity outside, and our result is rotate once. That means once paddle number 1 gets 160 millimeters away from paddle 2, it is going to flip 180 degrees on our X axis. Now let's run this in mouse mode. We can see that currently our car model is completely 100% upright like it should be. And as we actually grab the car model and pull it away, we can see that it actually just flipped 180 degrees, and now that is the underside of the car. And this time we will mess around with our Y-axis with 180 degrees, and we will see what the result is. Alrighty, this time we can see our car is also upright, just like it's supposed to be when it started. As I grab the arrow and I move it away, we can see that the car literally just flipped the other way. The front used to be here, now we have the front on the other side. You can spin around just to see, yep, there we go. Now we can go back and we can actually mess with our Z-axis now. We will set that to 180 degrees, and for the sake of experimenting, we will leave our Y-axis at 180 degrees as well. And we'll run this in mouse mode. The more you experiment with the X, Y, and Z axis, the more comfortable you will get. This is all based on positioning, rotation, where you would actually like your model to end up at. You can see now our car is normal as usual, and as we move it away, the car rotated on both the axis and also flipped upside down.